Welcome back. This is still the morning flight and it's our Thursday, 20th July edition. And all the promos that were played for you were for you to see what's going on in the Love World Nation. First of all, 8 days time, we have the Healing Streams live. We can't talk to you about the Healing Streams enough. It's literally going to be God himself pouring healing, and it's going to be like a stream-like form throughout the whole world. So tell everybody to register and watch and receive their healing. Whether you're sick or not, you should register and watch the Healing Streams. Also ongoing is the unending praise. Like we told you, we have restored, or we are restoring back the Tabernacle of David. It's beyond just singing songs. It's making sacrifices as we pray. Remember that we're in, spiritually there's a war going on, and the Holy Spirit has asked us to sing for 1 year non-stop. It's a beautiful thing that's going on. And if you've not gotten involved, you don't have to have a fantastic voice. You can just sing. Go to your church and find out when your choir is supposed to sing and join them and make a sacrifice that is so pleasing to God and that will cause something to happen in this world. Okay, back to the studio right now. Today we're talking about our skin. I asked a question. I was asking Christoph, I said, what's your skincare routine? What's your skincare routine? I find out that there's a great disparity between the skincare routine for men and women. Even the most, how will I say it now, the most hands-on men on self-care men, the disparity is still so much. And we have a skincare specialist in the building. We have Oluchi Emele, and she is she's an advanced esthetician, cosmetic scientist, and founder of Luglo Aesthetics. And she's passionate about providing and educating people on healthy skincare. You look so beautiful, Oluchi. Welcome to our morning flight today.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Here.
Luglo in the building. All right, we call her Luglo, but you know, everybody, Oluchi. But so I was asking this question. What is really this? Okay, let me just ask first. How do you tell us about your skincare in the morning?
Well, do I have a routine? I don't. I just do the normal. You have your bath, cream up, and move on.
What cream do you use?
Cocoa butter.
Who gave you a wife? Certainly not the same for us.
Okay.
For us,
I don't know using pancake oil.
for us now, we wake up in the morning. Then after praying and everything, you will do wash. You have a special wash for your face.
Right.
You have a toner. Then you have a serum.
Wow.
During the day, you use vitamin C. There are just several things, but why this disparity? Let's ask the esthetician first. Why is it that men don't have pimples like we do?
Well, I think the number one reason is more about the hormones in the woman body and then the male body as well. I think it's just testosterone in the male body, but for women, we have too many things we're combating with. Every month we have a period. You know, your skin can be looking so flawless now, and then when it's that time of the month, it goes haywire. We have childbirth, a lot of things going on. So, you know, I think that's actually one of the major reasons that's disparity is there.
Okay, so because now more women are spending so much more on skincare. I mean, it's like the new money eater for women, not just bags and shoes anymore. Somebody can spend up to 150,000 and you see the nylon bag they'll bring out is one thing like this on just the face. Anyway, so let's talk about this other question now. Now we've talked about women knowing that the hormones and estrogen, right, play a major role in women's skincare, which the male counterpart don't have. But what's one thing that you think is consistent? Because I know that for some of us when we're growing up, we knew my mom doesn't joke with shea butter or coconut oil. Like literally everything. Put shea butter.
It works for
Not
it.
coconut oil. Put shea butter. Not coconut. Anything. Even if you won't, just rub shea butter around it. Put coconut oil around it. And you know, because of that, I have that thing about shea butter and coconut oil. So are there products like that or there are things like that you can just, no matter what happens with your hormones, these are things that remain consistent with your skin that help you?
The truth is, first of all, for you to be able to help your skin, you have to understand yourself, your body. It's just like there are people who are lactose intolerant, so they know that they cannot take milk. Yeah, the same thing with you. You have to be able to understand your skin. There are people that shea butter will work for. There are other people that it will not work for.
Okay.
But first of all, you need to understand your skin. Once you do that, you'll be able to know that, yes, these are the products I can use on my skin. Things like, yes, cocoa butter and shea butter is actually very good. It's a very good natural moisturizer for the body. However, people with probably oily skin may not really be able to use it all the time. So the first things first is, you must understand your skin type. You must understand your skin condition. You must understand how your skin reacts in certain conditions before you can now start saying, okay, let me use this product for this period of time. When is that time of the month I would use this? That would really
How
help.
do you understand your skin?
Right.
I was actually coming to that. Because, yeah.
Okay, so for me, that's probably because I'm a professional, it's very easy for me to do that, but I would always say you should be able to work with a professional. If you can't, you need to watch your skin, really. How does your skin react when you wake up in the morning? Is it dry? Is it oily? Is it at midday? That is the way to study your skin. When is that time of the month? How is it like? When the weather is hot, what is it like? That is the way to understand, observe your skin. It's just one skin. Yeah, so you have to really take time to understand your body.
Okay, everyone, you can actually send Oluchi or send us a message right now on our King's Chat page, on our King's Chat group. That's Morning Flight Community on King's Chat. Send us whatever question you have. She's a skincare specialist. So make sure you talk to us. And if you want to call in as well, the numbers are going to show on the screen right now.
Right.
Yep. So Joy, you want to say something?
I wanted to ask, right, for guys, because I know that, well, I know someone who is always having the bumps, come out, especially when they go have their haircuts, both back of their head and then, of course, on their beards. Is there any remedy that they can use, or does it have to do with the skin type of that person, or can it be hereditary? Is it something that, and then what can they do to help that?
Okay, like you rightly said, it has to do more with the skin type of the person. So there are people who, when they shave, they are susceptible to things like shaving bumps. So they have to be careful using knowing what type of blades they use, and then when you're shaving, you don't shave against. Yeah. Okay. So you have to be very careful.
How do you mean don't shave against?
No, hair growth.
You go in the opposite direction.
Exactly.
So that you not bring
in this case, you go in the same direction.
The same direction, so that it doesn't grow in it and all of that. Apart from that, there are also, products you can actually use to help with ingrown hair. So there's something called salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is gotten from the bark of willow tree. So it's also a natural ingredient. However, it's used to formulate some of these products that are very good for acne, good for bumps. So, I mean, anybody that has that can always get a product with salicylic acid. It's actually a very good ingredient to use. And then things like benzoyl peroxide is also very good for the skin to help to calm the inflammation as well. And then one thing I would also always advise is before you shave, ensure that you exfoliate. It makes the skin around the head to be softer, so that you're not dragging your skin, because that's another thing that can. And also any hair that is stuck deep within the skin helps to bring it out.
One of our cameramen doesn't understand what of exfoliate. yeah, he's asking exfoliate.
Okay, exfoliation is just taking off the dead skin cells on the top layer of your skin.
Right.
Yes, so you can do that by using gentle scrubs. I'd never really advise that anyone should use anything harsh on the skin. Yeah, because it has a way of causing micro tears on the skin. Micro tears are like little tears on the skin that you may not really be able to see with your eyes. So exfoliation is very important.
So because my idea of exfoliation is, put your head inside hot water. The heat.
That's not exfoliation.
The heat comes. No. Right. So that's not.
To open your skin first.
That is not
I
exfoliation.
actually don't do.
I know
Maybe
a lot
I'm
of-
one
yeah.
of the few ladies that don't really do skin routine,
You
and
bless
God just
with
blessed me with
naturally.
nice skin.
Yes, exactly.
So I use anything that a child
been
can use
blessed.
Vaseline.
You've been blessed.
So,
That's,
yeah.
that's good.
When she say you're blessed, believe it, because she owns a spa. So you
Yeah.
can imagine how much she get people that come and tell you
Exactly.
stuff. Exactly stuff.
Yeah, maybe one of these days we'll go to that spa and
I'm telling you.
get
Oh, please,
get some
please.
treatment.
Yes.
Now, while all of this was going on, I know everybody wants to have flawless skins and all of that. Let's bring it back home. How do we? Is it something that is overly expensive? She mentioned that you go to a mall and come back with a little, a little.
No,
So
because I
must
have
it? Yeah.
Mr. Christopher, I have a friend now. If you know how much she spends on skin, on her face, I'm always like, what is going on? This is partnership. But you see, but she needs it, otherwise some things will happen.
Yeah.
And you're wondering, but sorry, we have a call
Yes.
now. Hello, Rosemary from Port Harcourt. Welcome and talk to us.
Morning.
Hi,
Good morning, Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Good morning.
Morning.
All right.
Yes, please
I'm
go
actually
ahead.
calling for.
Hello, Rosemary. Hello. Please call back. We really want to hear
Really want
what
to
you
hear.
want to say.
Yes. So
Yes,
I
please.
was just thinking, with all of this, is it possible?
Hello.
Oh,
Okay,
you're still
Rosemary's
here.
back. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Good morning, Sister Sophia. Good morning, all of you there.
Good
Good morning to
morning.
you. Turn down the volume of your TV set, please, so you talk to us directly
Okay.
through your
I
device.
just want to quickly ask. Okay. Okay.
Go ahead, please.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Rosemary,
My question is about the skincare topic you're just talking about. My question is about someone that has a kind of dry skin. What product is advised to use? I heard you talked about shea butters and all that, but for someone with a dry skin, what products can you advise, or what ingredient can you advise for the person to use? Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you so
Over
much
to
for
you.
that question. That's a fantastic question. So for someone with dry skin, what you want to do is you want moisture back into your skin. So you want to ensure that you use products that are moisturizing. So you look out for products that have things like urea, ceramide. Those things are very good for the skin. First of all, I would advise that maybe when you come out from the shower, you ensure that your body is damp before you then use your moisturizer. That helps to lock in the moisture into your skin.
So
And
instead
then-
of putting oil,
Yes.
so because most people would think that dry
Yes.
means I should oil the skin. So now you're telling us
you make sure that your skin is hydrated, and then you lock it in with moisturizer. After that, you can go a step further by using an oil. The oil helps to seal in the moisture so that it doesn't
Okay.
evaporate. Exactly. Now, if you come out of the shower and you just use oil on your skin, whatever is on your skin is what the oil locks in. If your skin is dry, it locks in the dryness into the skin. But if you lock in moisture into the skin, it seals it up, and your skin is hydrated and moisturized. So I think that, first of all, look out for hydrating products, and for people, hydrating and moisturizing products. So for people with dry skin, I always advise that you go for moisturizers that are a bit thick. If you're oily skin, you can do away with gel moisturizers, lotions that are lightweight, so that it doesn't feel very sticky on your skin. However, if your skin is dry, you need something a bit more greasy so that it can, stay in your skin and all of
that's
that.
rich moisturizer.
Rich in moisturizer. So you can, things like CeraVe, Aveeno products. These are very good products that can help with dryness.
Are there foods that you can eat to that improve the skin for dry skin? Because I believe that what you eat would help.
Well, yes, it can help. Yeah, but I would say that there are natural remedies you can use on your skin. For instance, you can use oatmeal. You can use colloidal oatmeal, and you can have a bath in colloidal oatmeal. Colloidal oatmeal is just oatmeal that is finely ground. Yeah, so you can put it in a bath, soak yourself in lukewarm water, not dry water, not very hot water, rather, because hot water has tendency to dry out your skin.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So very lukewarm water, soak yourself in the bath for 5-10 minutes. Don't stay there for too long as well, because the more you stay in there, the more your skin gets drier. When you come out of the shower, you can use coconut oil, but ensure that it's in the solid form. Use it on your skin, but it must be on damp skin. That is very important, because you're locking in moisture into the skin.
Right.
So don't wipe everything and then walk. Crystal, want to say something?
Yeah, I want to say something about our skin relative to weather.
Yes.
We have primarily 2 seasons. What level of consistency will you suggest? When do we use the same kind of skin treatment? Yes, for the same season, for all seasons, or we use one for each. Then that's on the one side. Then I see an increase in the rise of people changing their skins, maybe getting lighter or darker. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that play out a lot. Now, what are the implications, given that we live in the tropics? Yeah. And how does that pan out, using stuff like that to treat your skin?
Okay, so first things first, do you change your products along with weather conditions? If you've been blessed with someone like Sister Joy, you can use shea butter all season long. However, it's important that you actually change with the seasons. Like when it's Harmattan, you cannot just use your normal light lotions. Even if you're oily skin, you need to go in for that extra moisture. True. At the end of the day, really, all you really need to do, like I said, first of all, understand your skin. Understand your skin. Secondly is, consult with a skin specialist. That's why people like us are in business. Yeah, so it's always important. We can help you through that process. And then the second question is the change of skin color. I think I'm not sure what to blame for this, but will I say it's a marketing strategy for a lot of people now. A lot of people believe that, the lighter you are, the more beautiful you are. It does have its implications, actually, especially with the rise of organic skincare products. I say organic skincare products because organic does not necessarily mean safe. And people use the word organic to sell all sorts of things. They give you a product, you don't know what is in it. That is the problem with such products. Wow. You need to understand what is in your product. Whatever it is, research on it. That's why I say, first of all, understand yourself. Look at the ingredients in the product. Will this thing bleach me? For instance, things like hydroquinone, I actually use to treat certain skin conditions like dark spots, hyperpigmentation, all of that.
Eczema.
Exactly. However, it is not supposed to be used for a prolonged period of time.
Okay.
Yes. It's not supposed to be used for a prolonged period of time. So people that do not have this information, they believe that some people actually start out by just wanting to clear out a skin condition, actually. And then before you know it, they are treating too many things, and it's like an unending circle. Do you get? So first of all, it does have its implications. Skin cancer is real because it happens. Yes. So, you have to be careful what you use on your body so that you don't fall for any marketing gimmick in the name of looking lighter.
Okay, so with the state of people that are now, transportation is on the, people are walking a lot, and then we have to having sunburn. No, it's now on the rise. Like even men now are getting. Before it was just ladies that you just see the melasma mark at the side of their eyes or something. So sunburn, what's the easy treatment for sunburn? And then is sunscreen really safe? The way they call sunscreen, you must use your sunscreen. Is it really safe?
Okay, so I think if time permits me, first of all, what causes sunburn? Sunburn is as a result of prolonged exposure to the UV radiation. So the way it works is when your skin comes in contact with the sun, your body actually has a mechanism by which it protects you from the rays of the sun. So your melanin, the body produces more melanin to sort of absorb the UV rays into your skin. However, if you stay longer in the sun, the melanin in your skin is not able to absorb all the UV radiation, and then it can lead to sunburn. So the way really to treat sunburn is by preventing it in the first place. So you can do that by wearing protective clothing. If you have to be under the sun, wear a hat, wear your shades, okay? yes, sunscreen is very safe, so you must use sunscreen. Sunscreen acts like a shield actually on the skin, because the truth is that the UV rays has the tendency of making you sort of get older than you should. In fact, the number one cause for premature aging actually is exposure to the sun. So
Wow.
yes, so it's very important to protect your skin at all costs. So sunscreen, reduce your exposure to the sun, wear your hats, wear your shades if you have to. It's very important.
So now I see why DSA is looking young.
Yeah.
She's always, in the presence of God. Under the sun.
Oh, some people say that's why they don't work out in the morning again, but it's very important to do your walks and to
Right.
make sure you wear your sunscreen. Obviously, I could keep you forever because I'm into skin too, and I really, really thank you for coming in today. We'll have a longer time when we talk about skincare because I know there's so much more you can do. But if you want to connect to Oluchi, talk to us. The numbers are showing on your screen, and we'll let you in, and you can ask her any other question about your skincare. But the thing is that time has gone, and we need to do something else on the show. But thank you, Oluchi, for coming, and you
Thank
look
you
so
so much.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ma.
So everyone, don't just have your bath and wipe all the water off your skin. At least you learned that today, to keep your skin hydrated before you use any other product like a moisturizer or whatever. And also, know your skin.
Yeah.
Decide to study your skin. Don't just see acne today and say, oh, it just came. There must be something that happened. And after it came, when it left, oh, it just left. There must be something that happened. Know your skin and know your cycle and use the products that are appropriate.
And for those
Thank
of
you.
us here, right?
For
For
those
getting
of-
10% off on Luglo. No, you have to say it on set.
No, we'll talk about it later. Thank you so much, Oluchi. So we'll go on a break. Now when we return, something is happening to teenagers all over the world. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Good morning and welcome to the morning flight, LXP's morning flight. I'm so excited to be here.